G'day, and welcome to Forkman and the Champ, the podcast number 29. We have to hope you all are well wherever you may be. How are you going, Champ?
Yeah, I'm going pretty well, mate. How about yourself?
Me, not too bad. Been a productive day here. Nice and sunny out the back there, and got some lawns done today.
Oh, that's good. That's what you want, mate.
My own lawn, by the way, not other people's lawns.
Yeah, good on you. Get that. Who did that? You or Simo?
We both did. He did the whippersnipper. I did the moon.
Fantastic, mate. Good to hear.
And I may or may not have done it naked.
Hopefully that's a may not.
Yeah. Anyway. What have you been up to since the podcast?
Jeez, not much, mate. Just the same old cooking. I haven't been running as much. Started playing Dungeons and Dragons, I think. So we're going to play a bit of Dungeons and Dragons at home. We're doing a big old cooking tournament at home with my housemates for a bit of fun.
Yeah, I've seen that. You're doing MasterChef, ain't you?
Yeah. So we're all cooking one night. We're going to make our best dish. And whoever cooks the best dish whoever cooks the worst dish this week gets eliminated. And then next week we're doing Plate of Origin. So you get allocated a cuisine and you've got to cook a meal and a dessert from that cuisine.
Wow.
Then the loser of that gets eliminated out of those three. And then the next week we do Ready, Steady, Cook.
Oh, did what I thought you would be doing? I thought you would be doing, Simbo's dessert.
Zumbo's just desserts.
Yeah.
The problem with that is it's just desserts, as the name suggests. So,
but that would be awesome. I could see you making like a real good cake. Like
I made quite a nice dessert on the weekend. I made a mango crumble with homemade coconut ice cream. Made the coconut ice cream from scratch. But I won't go into that now because that will be the ice cream we're reviewing.
Now I might ask who is the judge of your MasterChef competition?
So there's four of us who are in it. And it will be the three who aren't cooking that night will judge it.
Okay, I would like. Do you give it to your next door neighbor to try or something? Like, hey,
not a chance. If we're all cooking, we're all eating.
Okay, cool. I thought I'd double check you wouldn't give it to the next door neighbor and the next door neighbor can choose.
You're buddy hanging out for something, aren't you, mate? That's what you want.
Yeah.
Is there a free judge spot I can take, mate?
Yeah.
Sorry, Forkman, but all the judge spots are full.
I'd be the that guy that wear the cabot.
Oh yeah, Matt Preston.
Yeah, I'll be the Matt Preston.
Maybe.
Of the thing.
You seem to be more like a Gary character. Whatever his last, Gary Meehan.
I reckon I would be more of a George.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're not that bad a bloke, mate.
That's if I'd actually pay my people.
Yeah. No, I could see you as a Manu. Do a French accent for us.
I can't even do a French accent.
No.
I'm not gonna scare our French listeners away.
Oh yeah, all the big French listeners. But yeah, so that's a bit exciting, something to look forward to. But other than that, not much.
Yeah, awesome. Me, not a lot either. That been enjoying lockdown.
That's good.
Anyway, let's get into the podcast. I say, champ.
That's a roll, as we say.
No, I'm not too sure whether you heard about the fast food giant McDonald's.
Never heard of them. What do they do?
They make burgers.
Oh.
And they are famous for the Big Mac burger.
The Big Mac. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I think I know what this is about. Continue.
So, I'm not too sure whether you heard, but McDonald's are taking a rival Hungry Jack's to court over because Hungry Jack's had imprinted its Big Mac trademark with a lookalike burger dubbed the Big Jack Burger.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm just going to come out and say that the Big Hungry Jack's is a far better fast food chain, and Macca's can get sucked in because they're for stooges, and I hate Macca's. Hungry Jack's, way better. Whopper's better than the Big Mac. I don't know why they did the Big Jack. The Rebel Whopper's fantastic. The bloody Stunner's way better value, mate. McDonald's can get stuffed.
So no. McDonald's had the name first, so that name belongs to Macca's. Maybe Hungry Jack's could do something better and call it their burger instead of the Big Jack, call it the Jack.
Yeah, I guess it's also like, but who cares if they're like, it's not harming Macca's anything. It's just a bit of fun. Whatever Macca's grow up, lose. I think they're just having a bit of sook. I don't think it's costing them any money having the Big Jack.
Or they could call it the Jackhammer Burger.
Yeah, I guess. Nah, keep it the Big Jack, mate. Fight the power. Hungry Jack's fans rise up.
Oh, whose side are you on, guys? Let us know. Hungry Jack's or McDonald's, the original
Well, we all know.
burger.
We all know you got to go for Hungry Jack's, mate, because where are the burgers better, Forkman?
McDonald's, definitely.
Burgers are better at
McDonald's, definitely.
son of a gun. You know that's not the saying.
It is. Macca's are better burgers all the time. Thank you, Macca's. We'll be looking for our money soon from them.
I don't want your dirty money, McDonald's.
Who do you reckon are going to win the court case, Macca's or Hungry Jack's?
I imagine they probably won't go to court. They'll probably settle or something. I think it's good publicity for Hungry Jack's, though. They probably knew it was going to happen going into it. So
yeah, they probably would have had an idea. Oh yeah, if I call this burger the Big Jack, Macca's are going to get fired up. We'll get all this publicity, and then people will walk through our doors.
Yeah. Although maybe they will fight it. Maybe they'll win because it's Big Mac, Big Jack. I mean, I guess you can say, but it's Hungry Jack's. You can't really say big, whatever.
I think they should call it a Jackhammer Burger or the Jack.
I think McDonald's should just come out with its own version of the Whopper. Just make it like the Whooper.
I'm sure AC/DC wouldn't mind them using the name the Jack.
Yeah, maybe. But no, I think McDonald's should just go the Whipper and make a Whopper and just put it out there and just be like,
maybe they could call it the Mopper.
The Mopper, the McOpper, whatever.
McUpper, yeah. McUpper. There you go. There you go. You heard that first.
It's got the better chips. I've proven that with science. It's been proven.
Yeah, I agree with that one. They do have the better chips. They do taste better.
If you look at all the data and the graphs of it, you'll find that Hungry Jack's has better burgers as well.
No, champ. And yesterday was Father's Day.
Yes, it was.
But also another special day on the calendar here for Victorians. We were all eagerly awaiting yesterday because it was the day Dan Andrew would introducing the roadmap out of a lockdown. I wouldn't call it a roadmap out. I call it a roadmap to nowhere, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah? Map to nowhere.
But anyway, so
a map to nowhere, isn't the journey the destination with a map to nowhere?
I'm not too sure. It could be. Now,
excuse me.
So anyway, what do people need to know about this lockdown? The lockdown update, what you guys need to know. These are the important stuff. We won't guys really go much into it. That's the important stuff that you guys need to know for our Melbourne through. And maybe you may be wondering what people in Melbourne are going through at the moment. If you're from America, if you're from China, if you're from the UK, these are what Melbourne people are going through right now. So from the 13th of September, Stage 4 restrictions will apply for another 2 weeks until September 28th. The curfew will be shortened by 1 hour, now between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. So we get an extra hour outside now. Daily exercise extended to 2 hours per day. Public playgrounds will be open. And a new singles bubble allows people who live alone and fitted or to see so the government didn't type it out properly. So whoever is typing things for the government need to use voucher. But A new singles bubbles allow people who live alone to visit a friend in similar circumstances. So the first step in the roadmap begins on the 13th of September. As we said, must stay home other than the 4 regions, must stay within 5 kilometers of home, only go to work if permitted, all sports/rec facilities remain closed. Exercise allowed for 2 hours per day. 1 person per household allowed to shop. 5 people at weddings. 10 people at funerals. So that wedding between you and I can now happen.
Finally.
Finally, we can get married, dude.
Been a long road.
So the second step will begin on
Can't
the
go on a
20th.
honeymoon now. That's the problem.
I know, don't worry. We can make or break that. Go somewhere else.
Go camping in the backyard for the honeymoon.
Yeah, in the tent. Rock the tent instead of rocking the boat. Anyway, so the second step begins on the 28th of September. You must stay home other than the 4 regions. Outdoor gatherings of 5 allowed. Staged return to on-site learning for prep to grade 2 and year 10 to year 12. And also all special schools will also go back.
Good, that's good.
Outdoor personal training allowed, and outdoor pools allowed to reopen.
Sounds good.
Exercise still allowed for 2 hours per day. 1 person per household is allowed to shop. And then the third step begins on October 26th. But today when the government were talking, Dan Andrews did say that, and the chief health officer did say that if we get to the numbers that we need for that to happen beforehand, that it could happen beforehand. Every stage except the first stage that they not really set in stone, so like it can be moved forward or back depending on numbers. So it begins on October 26th, or maybe before, or maybe after, depending. Curfew would be lifted, and you're allowed to leave home. Outdoor public gatherings of 10 allowed. Staged return to on-site learning for all remaining students. Hospitality to reopen with PREDOMINANTLY predominantly outdoor service and
Predominantly, yes.
patron density, predominantly outdoor services and patron density limit. Retail shops and hairdressers to reopen. Interstate travel to reopen. And 10 people at weddings and 20 people at funerals. Could you maybe say you're having a funeral and then like all of a sudden, oh, by the way, someone died, but now we're also getting married?
Yeah. Be crazy.
Okay, and then the last step, it will begin on November 23rd. Could be before, could be after. So there'll be no restrictions to leave home. Outdoor gatherings of 50 and 20 people allowed to homes. Indoor hospitality services increased to 50 patrons. All retail shops and hairdressers open. No exercise restrictions, and you can then have 50 people at weddings and funerals, and you're allowed to travel interstate. All going well by the 23rd of November, maybe before, maybe after. It all depends on numbers. So we all be good little people and behave. I reckon about 50 people could be going to the Melbourne Cup this year.
Yeah, maybe.
You would have to be one of those lucky people, wouldn't you?
Oh, no, I don't really particularly like the races, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of it. I'd rather go to the footy or cricket any day over the races.
Well, you know, I do. I'm gonna admit, I do work at the races to selling pins for charity. I'm a little bummed. More than likely, it won't be happening this year, so I won't be selling pins the way I usually do, raising money for charity, raising money for those in need. I kind of feel sorry for the you know, the ones who do the pink pig.
Yeah.
Who are they again? I forget their names.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they are.
Very special kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, the very special kids. I kind of feel sorry for them because they won't be, more than likely, won't have as much money as they would have raised. And hopefully the Victorian Racing Club give them one more year just because of the things that happened this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know they usually do 2 years per charity, so hopefully the Victorian Racing Club can maybe extend that into the year after. And now, champ, Betty from our friend Betty had emailed in.
Oh, yes.
That she did every weekend. She always email to ask about your ice cream, and I'm like, I don't know what ice cream the champ had. We'll have to wait until the champ comes on and tell us. I hear the same time as you, and she was like,
Wait, and we've got a ripper this week that I alluded to before.
Can I tell you a little something? And
yeah.
Betty had a go at me the other day.
What'd she say?
She said, well, maybe you should go ask him what ice cream he had beforehand.
Yeah, but maybe you should, Forkman.
But we have social distancing, and she was like, I don't care. You get to his house. If for an essential reason, Betty wants to know.
Give Betty my personal mobile number, and then she can call me and ask me what ice creams I've had.
Okay, anyway, better play the intro. Champ, wonder what ice cream he has this week. But it's a vanilla wine or maybe a chocolate wine, but it's strawberry with sprinkled on top. Wonder what ice cream the champ has this week. Will it be 10 out of 10 or will it be 0? Wonder what ice cream the champ has this week. Yeah, what ice cream did the champ have this week? Yeah, that's it, correct. We're wondering what ice cream the champ had this week.
Well, I've had a few ice creams this week, but the one I will review is the one that I made. So it was homemade ice cream that I made from scratch. It was a coconut ice cream. So, dairy-free, all those vegans out there, you know, get together, make this ice cream. It will change your life. I'll tell you how I made it. So it was, this will link up with Cooking with the Champ on Thursday as well, because I'll do the dessert that I made for Cooking with the Champ as well.
We look forward to hearing that on Thursday in the next podcast.
I was talking to someone, I gave it to someone whose opinion I respect a lot, and they called it the future of dessert, this combo. I made, so it was coconut ice cream. It was 400 mils of coconut cream, 500 mils of coconut milk, 270 grams of caster sugar, and a tablespoon or 2 of glucose. So mixed it all together in a bowl, churn it all up. If you have a whisk, it's good. I don't have a whisk. I had a fork. Did the job, though. And whisked it up, put it in the freezer, and then took it out periodically to give it a stir and churn it up a bit. So the recipe calls to do it with. I put it in an ice cream maker. If you want the recipe written down, you just go Plate of Origin recipes. It's part of the Vietnamese dessert.
You took that recipe.
Yeah, I took the recipe. Yeah, I made the recipe. Yeah.
Did you make it or did you steal it?
I didn't steal it. I'm crediting them for it right now. It's not stealing. I said I made a recipe of that I got from there. So I'm just giving them credit.
Oh, okay. I thought you stole it
No,
and you're
it's not.
claiming it on your own.
It is more. Well, I mean, they may have shown me, but I've probably perfected it. Is the thing. So yeah, to be honest, it was a good ice cream. I had probably the issues of my freezer's a bit cold, and when I was cooking dinner, it took me a while to cook dinner, and I had to go and get some odd bits. So I didn't. It was really, really good up until the last 2 hours, because I didn't churn it that much. I kind of let it set too much. So if you're serving it. I think if you make it for the night and you serve it fresh, then it's pretty good. Really coconut. If you like coconut, you'll like this ice cream. It pairs kind of well with it's quite sweet, so it kind of pairs quite well if you have it with a dessert that's a bit bitter. So I'd probably give it 10 ice creams out of 10.
10 ice cream out of 10. So
I also had fun that night, so I give an extra 2 points. So it's 12 ice creams out of 10.
So you gave that a couple bonus points.
Even beat my own chalk tops. So
wow.
So yeah, 12 ice creams. It's definitely good. It's worth a try. It's kind of a bit of a fun thing as well. Kind of impress people by making ice cream from scratch as well. Although nobody was impressed by it, they were just like, cool. I thought they'd be like, wow. Yeah. So listeners, if you're impressed by that, drop a wow react on this link to this podcast, or just email us in and say wow, good stuff, info. But yeah, good. 12 ice creams out of 10. Fantastic stuff.
Awesome. Well done to that ice cream. Now, champ, I'm not too sure. Have you been watching The Masked Singer at all?
Oh, you know I love The Masked Singer, Forkman.
Yeah.
Now, go the puppet, baby.
Have you seen the puppet?
Oh, when he sung Despacito, I loved it. Despacito. He's got such a good voice.
Now, I'm not too sure. I swear I have worked out who he is. The puppet is. I reckon it's Simon Wiggle.
Simon Price, the Red Wiggle?
Yeah. Who do you reckon it is?
I think so too. I was a bit disappointed because I thought the wizard might have been Murray, the Red Wiggle, as well, because there was a few clues where they had him with 3 other Wiggles in one of the shots, and then they had pictures of a bunch of other people called Murray, and I was like, it was Isaiah Firebrace. I think it was a deliberate mislead almost, but I think the puppet is Simon Price. He's got such a good voice as well. I love the puppet. Honestly.
Yeah. But we just found out Simon is expecting his first child with his wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to be having a baby. So, but that could have been a throw off too. He may have to put that up. Hey, look, people are saying I'm on The Masked Singer, but here I am with my wife.
Yeah, we can also bloody work, 3 days a week if he's having a baby. I mean, he's not the one who's pregnant. I mean, I'm sure he's probably doing a lot of work and helping his wife out a lot. Don't get me wrong, but
do you reckon his wife know he's the Masked Singer?
Maybe.
Do you reckon she'll have to enter and guess?
Well, I wonder if he gets. Do you reckon he gets changed for The Masked Singer at home and drives into the puppet, or do you reckon he just gets dressed there?
I have no idea. What would you do if you were in The Masked Singer?
I'd probably go in as the puppet just so nobody sees me going in, so I don't get outed.
Yeah. Or do you reckon he costume it at the studio and then?
Yeah, but I don't want anybody in the studio. I wouldn't want to get it leaked. What if everybody sees me going into the studio? They'll be like, oh, there he is.
But they don't know who you are.
Yeah, but if I'm the Wiggle walking in the back, there's Simon Price, the Red Wiggle, or he's on The Masked Singer.
No, but I think they get taken in a tinted car window to the back door, and I don't think there are people at the back door.
Wouldn't risk it. Just go in as the puppet, Simon. Dress up as the puppet at home and go in.
Oh my god! Could you imagine a puppet sex?
Ugh. No, I don't want to imagine that.
That would be kinky, I reckon.
Yeah, it would be. Thursdays meant to be the adult podcast. Talk me. Come on. Straight on that, man.
It would be a bit like that.
Right. The listeners don't watch the YouTube videos. He's acting it out. Oh. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on from this. What are you doing? You're just waving your arms around above your head.
That is how puppet sex would be.
I'm sure. I haven't thought about it that much, obviously, as much as you, Forkman, but I'll take your word on it, all right?
Oh, anyway. I swear my house is haunted.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
There have been a couple of times that my housemate, Simo, had been staying at his girlfriend's house, and I've been home alone, and I have heard stuff outside.
Oh, yeah? What did you hear?
Like a strange thing, like bins moving, like...
You heard bins moving outside.
Yeah.
That's not haunted.
And then I like...
With the bins out.
I hear the floor, like, crackling.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
In my house, like...
Old wooden house?
No, it's a brick house, but wooden floors.
Wooden floors?
So I hear the floor creak, and whatnot.
Oh.
And then I hear water running.
You told me you knew what that was. You said that was the person in the bungalow having a shower.
No, that was the pipes under there. But when I talk about the floor crinkling, I mean like other than that, so be it.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen any ghosts, blood dripping from taps or screaming in the night?
I swear I have heard someone screaming at night.
I thought this house was haunted because I saw a spider with a human face, but it wasn't. It just turned out to be nothing. Just turned out to be a very handsome.
Let me guess. What a Penne?
It was Penne with 8 legs and scampering around. He was doing yoga and was just incredibly flexible and looked like he had 8 legs.
He was doing yoga.
Yeah, he was doing yoga.
Yeah. So, but I want to know: should I call the Ghostbusters? To our listeners at home, should Forkman call in the Ghostbusters to do like their ghost check?
Mate, what if the friendly ghosts are?
Well, if it's a friendly ghost, it can stay.
I can't hear you. Say that to your
Well, if it's a friendly ghost, it can stay.
Yeah, but the Ghostbusters, they just catch ghosts, man. They just lock them up, throw them in.
Yeah, true.
That.
Anyway,
I think try and befriend the ghost. You could, it'd be fun having a ghost for a friend. Imagine all the stuff you could do.
Yeah, could you imagine? Scaring all these old ladies. Anyway, moving right along. So I have questions that I need answers for. Right?
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Glad to tell you, it had gotten me my blood boiling. So I went to get internet connected here at this place, right? And so my brother gave me a modem and the black MBM box?
Yeah.
Gave me one of them, right? But I have found out that there were 2 already connected to this place. I go, well, I only have one here. So I took a photo. I had to take a photo of it and the thing on the big. And then I rang back asking about something like the one I have were given to me by my brother. And they were like, don't think that will work because it would be for a different address. Is there no other boxes there? I go, no, just the one that my brother gave me. But do you know what I have found out?
Guy in the bungalow.
No, what I have found out, when you get those boxes, MBM black, the one I'm talking about, the black box that comes with your modem or when they come and connect for you.
Yeah.
The one that is at your house. So when you get them, you need to keep it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not allowed to take it.
Yeah, somebody took it from our house, so we had to get a new one brought in.
Did you have to pay?
I can't remember. Maybe.
I know we don't have to pay. They come in and put it in. Yeah, but other than that, it's like, wow. I want to know why do people think it's a good idea taking those black boxes when like they are meant to stay there for the next person to be able to connect internet?
I guess you don't really think about it. You probably just assume that it's yours, like the modem.
Yeah,
People probably don't know the difference.
But now that I know, when Simon and I leave here,
You're gonna take it and go sucked in, Stooges.
no, we're gonna keep it, leave it here. That way, people don't have the same problem we've had.
Yeah, seems like a good thing to do.
And you would think that we would be waiting months for an NBN connection to happen.
Yeah.
We're not waiting months. They're gonna come on this Saturday for us
Well, that's good.
and connect the NBN. So thank you to them. That have been. So my question is, why do people do it? If you know why people do it, let us know on our Facebook page, Forkman and the Champ. Now, Champ, I'm not too sure whether you heard. You know how grand final is being paid at the Gabba this year?
Yep.
And you know how usually
The big win, by the way. Go Swannies.
Thank you, guys, Swannies, by the way. Congratulations to you guys for choking yet again.
Oh, listen, mate. That's the big words. We're playing you bloody tomorrow, mate. So you shouldn't be saying stuff like that, right? Because we might flog you tomorrow, mate.
We're going to flog you guys by heaps of points. You guys are going to go down.
What are you going to do if you
huh?
if you lose? What are you going to do, mate? You're going to have to sing the blues song.
I'll sing the blues song live on the radio or live on the podcast.
You're on the podcast on Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to put your heart into it as well.
In episode number 30, that to make it extra special, I'll sing the Carlton song.
If they win.
If they win. If not, you will see. If Sydney win, you will sing the Sydney Swan song.
Fine, but then you've got to do a freestyle rap solo in the middle. Just do a rap.
No. Do
a rap break about.
No.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, but you have to sing it, but wearing your Calder Guernsey.
Yeah.
And if you guys win, I wear my Sydney Guernsey and sing your song.
Yeah, but you've got to do the rap break in the Sydney Swan song if you win.
Okay, and can you do a rap break in my one too?
No, I won't.
I don't do rap. I do rock.
You can just do a bit of a rock freestyle singing in the middle.
But anyway, moving right along. So the grand final, we usually get the public holiday before the grand final.
That public holiday gives me the it stirs me up, that public holiday.
Well, I got some good news. We still get grand final eve public holiday.
Is it on the eve of the grand final, or is it on the last weekend of September?
It is on the eve of the grand final.
Oh, nice.
But they are calling in something different this year.
What are they calling it?
They're calling it Thank You Day. To say thank you to all those Victorians looking after all of us during this COVID-19. To all the nurses, the police, the firefighters, everyone who's making sure we are all healthy, all of them. So it's like a thank you day for all of them. And basically a day so we can all relax, I guess.
Yeah.
But the problem is...
Do nothing, huh?
But the problem is, it isn't every day a public holiday at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much for me, dog.
Oh, yeah, like, come on, guys. Do we really need another public holiday?
I mean, I guess actually it would be good for me this year because I'll actually be working by then, so I'll actually get the day off. Yeah. Usually what gives me the heckin' shits about it is that I'll not work on grand final eve because I usually don't work Fridays, but then I'll work Saturday on grand final day, and all the people working on grand final get public holiday rates and then get to go and watch the grand final the next day, whereas I don't get to watch the grand final and don't get public holiday rates. It's outrageous.
Yeah. Now, Champ.
Yes.
As you know, every podcast we run a different competition for people to win a prize. And but the way I do like giving prizes away. So the prize for today was actually really cool.
What was it?
We're giving away what we usually have to give away. A stubby holder. But what people had to do, they had to enter by today at 12 p.m. They had to tell us what is the funniest gift you have given to your dad for Father's Day, or if you are a father, what is the funniest gift you have received for Father's Day? So my brother Chris said socks.
Hmm?
I go, what about, so then I commented, what about jocks? I go, I got socks for Father's Day once. Okay, cool. And then my mum also entered a cup full of tea bags when you ask them if they want a cup of tea in bed.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. Nice. So, unless you picked up winner out of these two, how do my
Socks and jocks. A cup full of tea is surely the funniest one. Socks and jocks is pretty standard.
can we don't give both of them a subby holder?
Let's give them both a stubby holder, and let's give another stubby holder to Petey as well. Why not?
To who?
Petey Panay.
Why are we going to give a bunch of Petey Panay? What for?
Give him another one.
He didn't enter.
Put that poll up. Should Petey Panay get another stubby holder? We'll put it up. See if people can vote.
Yeah, that is going to be actually, that can be the poll for this week.
That's the poll for this week.
That is the question. For you guys to win a stubby holder this week, all you got to do vote on our poll, and you go into the draw to
Vote on the poll. Should
a
Petey
stubby.
Panay get another stubby holder?
And if you click no, the more no's, the better, because the more stubby holders we'll have for you.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't want PD Panay to win another stubby holder. He'll be 1-2.
Yeah, he will.
He can't win a third.
Mm.
He only has two hands.
Yeah.
Anyway, Champo,
Yes, Forky.
if you don't mind me telling people where to find us.
You can find us on. All right, I reckon I'll get them all this week. All right, ready?
Wait, I'll start and then you finish off. So you can find us on Facebook, Forkman and the Champ. You can find us on YouTube, Forkman and the Champ. Forkman and the Champ.
Instagram.
Wait, Forkman and the Champ.
Forkmanandchamp.com.
Forkman and the Champ podcast on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram, Forkman and the Champ podcast. So, yep, Forkman and the Champ podcast. What did you say?
Instagram, Forkman and the Champ.
.com. You said .com.
Forkmanandthechamp.com.
Forkman at Forkman and the Champ on TikTok.
TikTok.
TikTok-y, yeah, TikTok, yeah. You can find us on iTunes, Spotify,
Amazon Music, Audible.
all those good podcasting apps, wherever you may download your podcast at. That search for Forkman and the Champ podcast. You can also find it on forkmanandthechamp.com, and also email us anytime, 24/7, 7 days a week, even in our holidays or during our holidays.
Remember, if you guys like
At
this
Forkman,
feel free to send us a message on any of those.
At Forkman and the Champ podcast at gmail.com.
That's
You can do that at any time, any day, anywhere.
Yeah.
You can do it from the toilet too, if you really want to.
Toilet, you can do it from.
But no, we do not accept dick or ball pictures.
No, we do not. None of that. Don't even.
Thank you to that guy for that email. It's been deleted.
Did that actually happen?
Yeah, it happened the other day. I've been seeing it. Someone sent out a photo of their gonads.
All right, tell me who it was off there.
You won't know them. It's the same random dude.
Oh yeah, nice.
I'm
Do you
like,
know?
No, I don't know them either. I'm like, nice.
Yeah,
But no,
good.
thank you.
Fantastic.
I am not a dick or ball specialist, doctor. I wouldn't know whether that was your dick or your balls. But anyway, do you have any shout outs, Mr.
Yeah, I don't have any shout outs. Can't think of any.
I'll give a shout out to
My dad, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day for yesterday. Saw him, went for a walk with him, got him a gift. So shout out to you, Dad.
and I'll give a shout out to my favorite girlfriend ever, Miss Jen. shout out to you. Hope you're well. Hope you're looking after yourself, and hope you're being good. Otherwise, no cookies for you tomorrow night. I'll make sure you don't get cookies, Jen. No cookies for you.
Sorry, Dan, you heard it here first.
Until next time, I've been Forkman. He's been
The champ, and as I always say, have a great day. That's my new catchphrase.
You don't always say that.
It's my catchphrase. I've always said it. Ciao for now, not forever, everybody. And remember
to wash your hands with soap, water, and hand sanitizer. Till next time, look after yourselves, and goodbye.
Bye, guys.